Today we're going to talk about the hamstrings and how to stretch them and some exercises to strengthen them, because oftentimes the hamstrings are not just tight, but they're also weak, and that helps to give more pelvic stability and support for your low back. We're going to show a couple different variations depending on how tight your hamstrings are. If you are not able to sit with your legs straight and your back straight at a 90-degree angle, it's an indicator your hamstrings are very tight. And so some different ways to get into the hamstrings is to lay on your back, and you can use a strap, a towel, any sort of clothing, and you're gonna bend your knee and start to straighten the leg and bend. It's better if you have something that's not too flexible. As you straighten and bend, your hamstrings can start to release, and ideally we want to be able to get that leg to be 90 degrees to the ground. And this is a great way to stretch your hamstrings while your back is supported on the ground and not stressed trying to sit up straight. And again, these are big muscles and they take a long time to stretch out, so you want to spend, I would say, 1 to 2 minutes on each leg, getting that leg to release to 90 degrees. Another great way is if you've got a wall, both legs just go up the wall and you just hang out with knees bent, reaching the legs up the wall until they can be at 90 degrees, both straight. Some other seated variations would be to bend one leg in and the other leg is straight, leaning towards the straight leg. You'll feel a stretch in the hamstring. Some standing variations for your hamstring stretch would just be to put hands on your hips. One leg is going to go out, flex the foot, and just start to bend the hips back, and you feel a stretch along the back of the hamstring. Just leaning over, and you want to feel the stretch here on the back of the hamstring. If your balance is good enough, you can use a bench to help stretch your hamstrings. Again, leg is straight, foot is flexed, and start to lean over. And you always want to do this with a straight back. You want to lean forward. If the knee bends, that's okay. You can bend the knee and straighten to help work the hamstring into more flexibility.